Hello, this is Nathan from One Web Street, the right place to discover digital presence strategies for your business. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 7 essential WordPress plugins that you should integrate into your business website. During the video, I'll be referencing a blog post that I wrote titled 7 Essential WordPress Plugins for a Business Website, which you can find on our website at onewebstreet.com. And I will be sure to link to this blog post in the YouTube video in the description box, and I'll be using it to refer back to while going through the 7 essential WordPress plugins. So the first one on our list is a contact form. A contact form is really important to have integrated into your website. It allows potential customers or clients or current customer clients to get a hold of you. And even though you may have a phone number or other methods for customers to get a hold of you, a contact form is just a really easy way that you can integrate a method for people to get a hold of you via email. So generally, contact forms work in that there are several fields that you can pre-configure, and people enter those fields, such as maybe their name and what they're contacting you about. And then after they click submit, then an email will get sent to your inbox. So in order to configure a contact form, we recommend the plugin called Contact Form 7. It is a very popular plugin. It's free and has been used many times on many different websites. So check them out. There's also many other plugins that also offer contact form integration. All right, the second one on our list is caching. Caching is the idea of minimizing the web page load time. And the reason that load times are reduced is because the size of a web page is reduced. And you may be asking, well, why is that important? And the reason that is important is because it's really important to have your website load quickly. And if a website does not load quickly, then it may lead to people that are coming to your site to leave your site and not even ever visit your site and engage with your content. And obviously, the reason you have a website is for people to visit it, and so you want it to be as optimized as possible. And so having a caching plugin is one great step that you can take to help increase the user experience of your website. Additionally, a faster website also has been shown to help with search engine optimization ranking. It is not a huge factor, but it is definitely a factor because Google wants to serve pages that are very helpful to users searching for specific search queries, and they want that information to be able to be loaded quickly. So you may be asking what plugins are available for caching, and we have 2 plugins that we recommend here. The first caching plugin is WP Fastest Cache. This is a free plugin. We are here on the WordPress plugin website. As you can see, they have over 1,346 5-star reviews, and it is a great caching plugin to try out. Additionally, another great plugin is W3 Total Cache. This plugin has 2,641 5-star reviews and is another great caching plugin to consider. Additionally, if you have money that you are willing to use and invest for your website, then we recommend WP Rocket. We have used WP Rocket on several sites, and we have seen a really fast decrease in the load time after the WP Rocket settings have been configured. In terms of the pricing, they have a really simple pricing schedule, which is basically a license based on the number of sites that you are wanting to install the plugin on. So just for one website, you're looking at $39. 3 sites, $100, $99, and then $200 for unlimited sites. So go check them out if you're interested in a caching plugin and you're willing to pay some money for it. Otherwise, the other caching plugins that we went over will be just great. All right. The third plugin that we are looking at is a security plugin. Security is really important for any website, especially for WordPress. And the reason for that is because WordPress is powered by, or WordPress powers over 25% of websites on the internet. And so that makes it potentially easier for hackers or fraudulent viruses to get into your website and do bad things. So you want to take any precaution that you can to protect your website because you want to protect your business, and any time that your business website is down is a potential loss of customers and or unhappy customers, and so it's really important that you keep your website up. So in terms of plugins, what can you use to help with that? We recommend a plugin by iThemes. And their iThemes is Security Pro, which is a plugin to secure and protect your website. I believe this is a premium plugin that you have to pay for. I am not sure if there is a free version, but definitely check out iThemes for this security plugin. Another option is WordFence Security. WordFence also has a free version in addition to a premium version of their plugin. You can go to the WordPress repository to search for this plugin. Just go to wordpress.org and search for WordFence and it will pop up. It has over 2 million installations and over 2,840 5-star reviews. It is a great plugin for security to check out. All right, on to our fourth essential plugin is a plugin to optimize search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is a really big keyword, a really big buzzword, and it has to do with helping your website rank organically in search engine results, whether that's Google or Bing or another search engine. So WordPress, when you initially install it out of the box, is not going to be configured for search engine optimization, and there are a lot of more things that you can do to help Google understand your website and also change how your website appears in Google. So there are some plugins that you can use to help make these configurations. The first plugin that we recommend is Yoast. Yoast has a free SEO plugin. It also has a premium version. Here we are on the Yoast website, and you can see that they have their premium version here. But additionally, you can just download the free version, which is just sufficient for making a lot of different changes in regards to SEO. As you can see, here's a kind of breakdown of the different features, and then here are some additional features if you are interested in the premium version. But we have found that the free version is sufficient for most WordPress websites when configuring the search engine optimization. Another plugin that you can look at is the all-in-one SEO pack. This is another WordPress plugin. It has 404 5-star reviews and has been installed on over 3 million WordPress sites. It does a lot of the same, or has a lot of the same features as Yoast. So you don't need to install both of them. Just choose one or the other to configure your WordPress website. All right, excellent. So we are now on to our fifth plugin, which is a social share plugin. So now, social media obviously is a great channel to bring additional users to your website. It's an excellent way to engage with potential or current customers. And having a social share plugin just makes it really easy for people coming to your website to share content from your website. But just keep in mind that just because you have a social share plugin on your website doesn't mean that people are going to share your content. What's really important, or what's even more important than having a social share plugin, is writing or having really good content on your website that's related to products or services that you sell, and offering helpful information to people that are looking for information about your product or service. So if you feel that you already have really great content and you are interested in installing a social share plugin, there are many different social share plugins that you can choose from. The one that we recommend is Ultimate Social Media Icons, and we'll just open it up right here. Let's see here. Okay, so here we are, social media buttons and social icons. There have many different social media buttons that you can configure. This particular plugin has over 90,000 installations, over 3,100 five-star reviews, so it's definitely very reputable. And let's see if they have any other images for what different customizations that they offer. You can see they have a variety of different social platforms that you can integrate, and they also have many different ways of how they can be configured in terms of the look and feel on your website. And I also like the possibility to have a counter. So you can see how many times someone has shared something. I also included that on the blog post. Here is a screen share from a blog post that I saw. As you can see, there's 134 shares, and so that can just add to the obviously, if you came to a web page and you saw this, it would add credibility to the web page and the content that you're looking at. All right. On to number 6, website backups. So we touched a little bit on security, and I want to go further into having a backup of your website. So without getting too technical, your website is hosted on a server, and so a server is an actual physical piece of hardware that is located somewhere in the world, depending on what server company or hosting service that you are working with. Some hosting companies have server locations in specific places on different continents. It really depends on what company you're working with and how big their network is. But so even though your website is hosted on this server, all your files are on this server, it is possible that if your website gets corrupted or hackers are able to get into your website, it's possible that you can lose your website or lose files and cause an unnecessary headache for you. Additionally, that will cause your website to go down, and all of those things are not optimal for keeping your WordPress website up. So a simple backup plugin that you can install that we suggest is either Backup Buddy, which is by iThemes, and an additional plugin to look at is Updraft Plus. So Updraft Plus is a great plugin to look at. It has over 1 million installations. It has over 2,300 5-star reviews. And basically, it allows you, after you've installed it, to back up your website to other third-party cloud-based sites, such as Dropbox or Google Drive. Additionally, you can download it to your computer and have it saved to your local hard drive on your computer. There are many different settings that you can use with it to configure many different backups from your business WordPress site. Additionally, you can change the settings so that it is on a regular schedule. So for example, you could say, I want to back up my website to a Dropbox or a Google Drive or whatever on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis. That's going to depend on how often you make updates to your website. But regardless of how often you upgrade your website or update it, it's really important to have a backup of your website. So check out Updraft Plus or the iThemes plugin Backup Buddy, which is here. So those are the two themes the two plugins that we would recommend for backing up your website. All right, and on to number 7. So the 7th essential plugin for your business WordPress website that we recommend is an email opt-in. Now, you might be asking, well, what is an email opt-in? So first and foremost, an email opt-in is going to be part of your overall marketing strategy. It is related to email marketing, and it's going to help you collect emails from people that are visiting your website, and will be after it is configured a way that you can re-engage with those people and help them, or help you. It's a way for you to share content related to your website or send promotional offers. There are many different email marketing strategies that one can pursue. So you should wait to integrate email marketing into your website after you have a fully functional site and after you have people that are visiting your site. So this is something that I suggest kind of later down the road, but it's definitely something that you don't want to wait too long for. Basically, if you have people coming to your site, I would say 5 to 10 a day or more, then it's definitely something that you want to have on your site so that you can collect email addresses from from website visitors. So on One Web Street, we have another blog post that we wrote titled "The 8 Best Email Opt-in Plugins for WordPress." Additionally, you can check out this video, which is on our One Web Street YouTube channel, to get a better idea of email opt-in plugins. All right, so after analyzing the 8 best email opt-in plugins for WordPress, we highly recommend Thrive Leads, which is a product from Thrive Themes. Be sure to check out this video and our blog post at onewebstreet.com to learn more about all these different plugins and kind of the pros and cons of each one. If we hop over to Thrive Themes, here we are on the Thrive Leads product page. This is linked from our blog post at One Web Street, so you can go there to check it out. But if you scroll down the page, they have a lot of really sophisticated settings and options that you can configure within the plugin. And you can obviously learn more about it by visiting the site. As you can see here, they have many different ways in which you can configure email opt-ins to appear on your website, so that can be really helpful. There's many different options to choose from, as you can see, and they also have almost 45,000 users, so obviously they've got to be doing something right. Additionally, let's see here, the cost is obviously another factor. Unfortunately, this is a premium plugin that you have to pay for. and they have a pretty simple pricing structure. They have a subscription-based for all of their products, or if you're only interested in this product and you only have one website, then it's just a single license fee, which is $67, and that is for life. So there's no reoccurring cost. If you are interested in learning more about Thrive Leads, you can go ahead and check them out at Thrive Themes, which again is linked through our blog post at onewebstreet.com. But other than that, that concludes this video. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment below. All right, that concludes this video on the 7 essential WordPress plugins for a business website. If you are interested, be sure to check out our blog post at onewebstreet.com and keep a lookout for new blog posts and videos on our YouTube channel, One Web Street. Thanks so much.